I am now in a Minecraft Ducktales world that I have reset in the command chambers, and I am happy to say that in resetting this world it did not destroy the extensive map wall that I did create. I also used the clone command to create a backup map wall and a clone command to create a clone set of maps and all these chests that hold the maps. But this is an extensive array of maps. I am in an area of approximately 1313-108-556 coordinates. In the reset world, I have progressed to the point of following the money shark outside, and that is where I have stopped. I started with maps in this chest. I have my own numbering system for maps. I started with the spawn map at the manor, and then I started recoding, and in my grid that I use to account for my numbering system, I kind of preset certain map numbers, which you see flashing across are various map numbers. However, as I said, this is very extensive. There are none up there, full below, and another few farther down below. None here, a few here. A few here. Quite a few here. Pretty full here to the edges that I have mapped, and just a few here. I have set my numbering system so that I can find mistakes. If I want to find a map and go there for something in particular, I am able to do that. Okay, so spawn and the manor are here. So I started out at spawn, made my map, and then I worked across. Then I created my numbering system and I started working my way across various ways up and down, and at some point I lost this entire top row that should have lower numbers, so I just used the new numbers. So my one was over here, I came across. So every map has a particular number that I have coded. Here is the manor. Here is the main money bin, but it also has accessory areas. Here is the pier. This area is shown in one of my videos where the money shark ended up out on the pier and needed to be finished off. The amphitheater is pretty obvious. That's kind of easy to see, is here. I am just beginning to work on some of the other areas back in this Duckburg section, such as the junkyard. That's kind of fun and interesting. Way far over to the west is the Iron Vulture and one of the Sunchaser planes. I have noted the coordinates that you can see if you want to explore those farther. Come back towards the center. My most recent video before this particular video mentioned the areas to which one is teleported somewhat as an alternate area for the archives, and that is all deep underground in this section here. And I have used the locator maps and posted maps along various places to indicate when I am holding the map and I go back there, or if I'm even in the air looking around and want to alight somewhere and solve what I'm trying to figure out, I will use this. The command block area that is deep underground, very deep, but this command block chamber has a floor at about an altitude of about 10 or 11. The very small command block chamber spans this approximate area on this particular map, which is my map 9, and the very dark large command block chamber this probably goes up at about maybe 40 or so blocks high, is here, but very deep underground. The area over here, in some places in this game, world, pack, or map, is in some places called the skies. Let's come back to the middle. So we spawn here, go to the money bin, go to Ithaquack, which in the game looks like a very beautiful white building, but here it appears as more gray. At some point we go to Dismal Downs, and if you use the Sunchaser planes, the hub plane is here, way down here, and all these other planes will teleport the player to here, where you can go in, find the dial the next location you want to go to, and it will take you there. So after coming here, when it's time to go to Dismal Downs, you choose Dismal Downs and get teleported to approximately here. You can fly around and get here, but remember that you must be on the ground approximately at the entry to the grounds, approximately here, for the wall that blocks your entry into this castle, approximately here, where this cursor is, approximately here. If you are in the correct location, somewhere here, either in the car or walking, so that whatever those command blocks are that detect the player, and then open up the wall so that you can enter this castle. That needs to happen so that you can enter this castle. These are various locations. Some are chests, some are pathways within the visible areas of the castle, or underground at Duck Castle in Dismal Downs. So I have markers there. I have an additional map wall as indicated by this marker. I will stop here for now. I will continue with more map and other videos later. Bye.